This video explains how to use the graphics calculator in Google Sheets to evaluate problems with the binomial distribution. The first question says to use the binomial probability formula to find the probability of X successes given the probability of a success on a single trial. So given N is 5, X is 2, and P is equal to 0.70, find the probability that X is exactly 2. First, if you are asked to find a single value using the binomial PDF function, using the graphics calculator, press Second Variables, scroll down and select the binomial PDF. Then you're going to have to enter the number of trials, which in this case is 5. Enter the probability of a success, which is 0.70. Enter the number of successes, 2. Where it says paste, just enter and enter. You now have your answer 0.132, which is C. Now, if you want to use Google Sheets, go ahead and open up a new Google Sheet. Type equals, since we're using a formula, binomial. You shouldn't have to type the entire word. It should appear and you can select it. Next, enter the successes, which in this case is 2, comma, enter the trials, 5, comma, enter the probability of a success, 0.70, comma, and then you type the word false when you want exactly one value, which is what we want in this case. Press enter. You should get your answer, 0.132. Now, the second question asks you to find the indicated probability. The participants in a television quiz show are picked from a large pool of applicants with approximately equal numbers of men and women. Among the last 11 participants, there have only been 2 women. If participants are picked randomly, what is the probability of getting 2 or fewer women when 11 people are picked? We have to find the probability that X is less than or equal to 2. When you have a cumulative amount, you have to use the binomial CDF. So using the calculator, press Second Variables, scroll down and select binomial CDF this time. Then you enter the number of trials, which there are 11 trials. Enter the probability of a success. Well, you have a 50-50 chance on selecting a woman, so 0.5. Enter the number of successes, 2. Then enter and enter. Your answer is 0.0327. Using Google Sheets, type equals binomial. Enter the number of successes, 2. Enter the number of trials, 11. Enter the probability of a success, 0.5, comma. This time you type the word true because it is a cumulative amount. Press enter, and you also get the answer, 0.0327. The third question states a test consists of 10 true-false questions. To pass the test, a student must answer at least 7 questions correctly. If a student guesses on each question, what is the probability that the student will pass the test? We have to find the probability that X is greater than or equal to 7. With the calculator, you can only enter the problem in less than form. Therefore, we must use the complement rule, which is 1 minus the probability that x is less than or equal to 6. So go ahead with your calculator, press second variables, scroll down and select the binomial CDF, enter the number of trials, which is 10, enter the probability of a success 0.5, enter the number of successes 7, enter and enter. Notice you get the answer 0.828125. Now don't forget that we are using the complement rule, so you have to say 1 minus 0.828125 equals, and you get 0.172 if you round to 3 significant digits. Using Google Sheets, type equals, binomial, enter your successes 7, enter your trials 10, enter the probability of a success 0.5, type true again since it's cumulative, enter, you get 0.828125. Now just go to an empty cell. I've used the one right below the first cell, type 1 minus, then just click on A1, which is where I have the 0.828125, press enter, and you get the answer 0.172. That's all there is to it.